Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Thankful Post, and in today's video, I'm going to be repairing my son's key fob for his 2012 Honda Civic. Got a few options to do this and chose after a lot of research, given how I feel like this key design has a little bit of a flaw in it. Ended up spending a little bit of money and going to this place called YotaMD, and they have an American-made key fob. It's like this Titan, I want to say, and it has actual titanium perimeter and then a titanium backer for the key itself to try and help, I believe, overcome kind of a factory flaw with this, where you'll see when we open up this case that it's just a lot of leverage and it's easy to crack. I was impressed upon opening that the fob material for the Titan itself is a nice nylon material. It has a little bit of I think it's nylon, has a little bit of a texture to it. Feels like the price. Again, wasn't cheap, and the titanium added material for the rigidity is a really nice touch. The kit also came with some purple Loctite. You'll see in the video I'm not going to use it at this time because I really wanted to wait a moment and just kind of see how the key's going to perform, and I didn't want to be fighting thread locker before I was 100% confident I was ready to dial this in. The disassembly is pretty quick, right? There's just the one screw here, and then pop the case open. And then the guts of the fob, pretty easy, just kind of pop right out. Put a new battery in here recently, so I wasn't too concerned about opening that up and replacing the battery. And then here I'm just kind of figuring out, do I want to just snap it the rest of the way and go, or find a way to preserve it? Since the case is already cracked on both halves of the case, figured let's just pry this out and go. So yeah, really easy, really simple. Now I got it disassembled and everything laid out. It's time to put it together. This kit comes with both black hardware and silver hardware. My son preferred the black, so that's what we opted for. And just started off by putting all the hex nuts in the back of the case first. Had perfect recessed areas for them to fit. It was a nice snug fit. And now we're going to a little bit more of the assembly. So this is that backer. This is going to help provide a little more, I feel, support with the key blank, or the physical piece when it's actually installed. Kind of fought getting it seated just right in the bottom of it. There's a little bit of a balancing act there. Also having a camera in between me and my hands made it a little interesting trying to see around it. But got it in there. Feels nice and snug. I was expecting maybe a little bit of extra play or wiggle room, but it was definitely engineered with some precision, so that was really nice to see. So it's all set up, and I think time to get a little more titanium in there. So that, I believe, is going to just reinforce the whole case and then distribute some of that rotational load every time you go to start the key, or turn the key to start the car, I should say. So that's going to, I believe, help take up some of that rotational torque on the factory plastic case, where it's kind of notorious for cracking. And then for here, I'm just kind of starting this off. It takes a minute to get it through all the layers, but once it goes, it goes relatively easy. And I'm not going to go all the way tight. Just want to get this thing set up to where there's a little wiggle room in case I need a little forgiveness with the other screws for alignment, and then just continue on with the assembly. I believe there's like 2 longer screws that go on one side and 2 shorter screws that go on the other. Looks like the shorter are on the top. Yeah, and then we're just going to continue to go through assembly, get all these screws in, keeping a thumb or a finger, index finger on the back of the nuts to make sure they don't fall out of the fob housing, and continue to go all the way around, get them in there. And it's really looking nice. Tested the buttons, make sure they still work, had the car right outside the window so I could hear it and see it light up and make noises as it's being locked and unlocked if I were selecting the unlock feature. And then snug it up the rest of the way. It was very easy assembly. This was done in just a matter of minutes and even recorded here, right? It's a premium kit at a premium price. This is one of those ones though where I feel you get what you pay for, and I'm eager to see how this holds up over the years to come. I hope this video brought value to you. I'm not associated with YotaMD. I'm just a customer and really enjoy their product thus far, and hope this added some value. Thanks so much.